Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Starsector. Post Corvus Mode, I guess. And we are here about to fight off against the Yamato class. And we shall. Our fleet, if you remember, last time we got ourselves a pretty decent fleet. We fully geared out the Arsenal Matrix with 6 blasters, so that does a lot of damage. The Dependence, of course, has an accelerator, which also does a lot of damage. You got a couple of Rolands there, a lot of damage, and Plovers here. Like, we have a lot of damage. Plovers are gonna get nerfed. Like, I think the mod developers got hold to how quickly Plovers can just shred things to bits. So they're getting nerfed. Right. Then, let us see what we can do against these guys. About this Yamato class. You won't stop me from saving my people. Yes, we know. This doesn't look like Iskandar, though. Yeah, so this is the mod Yamato, which is a mod Arcadia, apparently. I think, was it one of the mod developers said it was quite. Tentatively said it was it could have. I guess it could have been made to look more like a like World War II ship, but I'm still looking forward. I'm looking forward to the wave motion gun. I don't care what. I want to see what the wave motion gun can do. Let's go into engage. I think keeping the videos under half an hour has worked for the purpose. Hello, no, hang on. We need to get you in there. We need to get you in there. How are we going to get you in? If I back out with you. And with you. There, that'll do. Louis the Shakeen for the Arsenal Matrix seems like a clever choice for me. Right, let's go in there. Let's put a rally carrier point there. We'll capture that. There we go. We'll do that. Hopefully, the AI of the Arsenal Matrix won't try to dash through us. That is what I hope to be true. Right. Let's see, what else have we got to worry about? I got myself Stellaris. I have Stellaris. I've been playing it a little bit, just to get a hang of it. And one thing I'm wondering is how to go about recording it in a fun and interesting way. Because at the moment YouTube is basically deciding to have a huge funfair with anything that's longer than half an hour, with me at least so far. As it had issues with the Gungeon video on Monday was 40-something minutes long, and it stayed in processing for several hours. Was it eventually released, but did stay in processing for several hours. I want to find out what is the best way to record Stellaris, because it is like a 4x grand strategy. Half an hour segments are going to be boring, which means I'm probably going to have to edit a lot of it out. Wave motion gun is really underwhelming, if that was it. If that was wave motion gun, that was really underwhelming. I mean, okay. Given the source material, I'm not expecting it to, erase the entire fleet. But that barely seemed to increase the flux on the backseat driver. I was not impressed with that. What a way to start the episode, huh? That's why I think I'm going to have to go for the Templars as an ending thing. Whoa, hello! What happened to you? I was so busy over there, being underwhelmed, that I didn't realize... What happened to you? Who hit you with what, and why did you die because of it? Nothing major there. Something deleted you, and I don't know what it was. something deleted that says you got goal from the game, and I do not know what it was. Right, let's take out that victory class over there. What do you have, by the way? Oh well, you're in trouble, so you can't turn around and enjoy plovers. Okay, we've defeated them. We'll back out. I mean, what hit you? Something really gave you a run around. Let him go. We'll capture you, which is going to be what we wanted anyway, so we'll commit to the boarding action. Pick through the salvage. Hexafire scatter cannons, Stoluses, Mjolnirs, a plover, a couple of burr shells. Let's grab the lot. That was odd. That was really, really odd. Fleet-wise, level you up. Which is pretty much going to give you the rest of damage control, right? Yeah. I think it's more useful to give you the rest of damage control than anything else. Yeah, no idea what happened to you. Although we got you back, so... Right, we're here. Let's head back out. Let's see if you have any more IBBs. How odd. So yeah, I think the idea I'm having for Stellaris maybe is batch record a bunch and then edit it down. So it wouldn't be like a daily, everyday sort of thing. I'd probably record a bunch and then work on it. Right, there's a kill fleet over there. Let's avoid you for the time being. Have you joined us yet? Because a lot of people are like... So hang on, so Alliance list. The New Galactic Order has joined us, so I guess we could go see what they've got. At the moment. But frankly, you can keep following us, I'm not bothered about you. I want to go back to, I'm over here, back to Freeport, to be honest. Back to Freeport to see what I can get. Okay, where am I? I'm over here. I'm gonna go up and around. I'm speed 8. Speed 8 because that thing hasn't got augmented engines. Let's give it augmented engines. Okay, first of all, what are you? Wave motion gun, 4 shots per minute with burst damage of 35. Okay. I'm like, okay, and? Maybe a quick... Okay, we got if I quickly just guesstimate at 80 of that, just to see what it does, you know? How powerful is this wave motion gun? Like, that is not impressive. Like, I know that the source material means it should be able to destroy, like, a large asteroid, like, bigger than a city. But, I don't know. That doesn't... I don't know. Active armor as well. Okay, I understand that a... like, thematically accurate wave motion gun is way too powerful. But, I don't know. I don't know how to put it. I don't know how to phrase it. Eh. Right, back we go. Oh yeah, that's what I was doing, wasn't I? I was looking to give you a augmented engines. And that's why I was here in the first place. Man, that was a bit of a whiff. I do apologize. I was like, yeah. I don't know. How would you do that? Like, how would you work in that level of weapon? Like a weapon that could, when it fires, takes a long time to charge. Could it be done like from a balance perspective? A weapon that, when you want to fire it, you have to basically shut it. It would probably be a secondary. It wouldn't be a weapon. It would be a secondary system where you press it. It shuts down your ship for some time. Like, you cannot move. You've got no shields, and you've got no weapons. It charges for a certain amount of time, then it puts out a huge beam that has, you know, the brightness effect you get when things explode like that, gives you a huge amount of glare, wipes out through fixed damage values, not just like numbers, but it puts out a huge amount of DPS in a straight line ahead of it, like from it to the edge of the map. Maybe with physical force, so that if something's just caught glancing on, it gets pushed out of the beam. Like, it takes a lot of damage, it gets pushed out of the beam. And then immediately puts the ship into overload afterwards. Like, a long overload. Is that balanced at all? I mean, does the game AI provide for such a system? Could you have like, for example, if I was firing that myself, could the game AI provide for protect a ship while it does and executes that, and then again not get in the way afterwards? Because it would be horrible if you press F to start firing the wave motion gun and something gets in your way, because it's dead. I mean, the beam, given the size of the ship, the beam should be as wide as the Quito. Like, I'm not sure if this is possible. It's probably impossible. It probably cannot be done. There's no way to balance it properly. But that's like what, flavor-wise, the wave motion gun should be. The wave motion gun can, by itself, while severely debilitating the ship it's on, should be able to wreck an entire fleet. Is there, for example, the capacity to? It's probably mechanically impossible given the game's code to have a weapon or an effect that can take place outside of combat. Like we have, if I go back to here, for example, we have a skill bar with the slots for 20 skills. We have 20 skill slots here, out of which 4 in the base game, 5 is added. I'm pretty sure 5 comes from Nexelerin, because I'm fairly sure 5 comes. I could be wrong. Again, I haven't played vanilla. I haven't played vanilla 7.7.1 in a long time, but I'm fairly sure that 5 comes from a mod. So 4, and you have 15 empty slots at the moment. Is it possible to have, as long as you have this ship in your fleet, you have a skill like this? And what the skill does is you basically press it, and you basically click on another fleet. It basically slows you down for a few days, like in-game days, and all you do is basically turn to face the fleet, and then it fires the wave motion gun in a straight line, doing damage to everything between you, the fleet, and behind the fleet. I don't know, like, I'm pretty sure that there isn't in-game code at the moment to change the map. You can't, for example, destroy asteroids on the campaign map. You can't change the campaign map in any way other than capturing systems. People say that Starsector is close to done. Like, well, it depends what you want out of it. I think there's conceptually so much more that could be done. And I know pretty sure that mods won't address all of it, because a lot of the mods are locked behind what the dev does, what the dev's code allows easy access to. And none of the modders wants to code something that's going to get nullified quickly due to a patch. Strike ASM. Sell, 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 keep, sell, keep. I'll go on keep. Sell, 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 keep, sell, 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 keep, sell, sell, sell. I always get those confused. I always get Sagittarius ADCs confused with Storm Needlers. Sell, keep, sell, keep. Any IBBs? TTT LaCroix has an entire fleet of phase ships, and Adam Tipper has the Archbishop, which is going to be the cream of the crop, I think. Right, let's go back to Rangus and see what we can load out with the... Okay, where are these people? Let's find out, first of all. Adam Tipper is in Canis, LaCroix is in Rama. Okay. So you can probably do LaCroix today. We head to Rangus. And dock out on the Yamato. Get some fuel because I almost ran out there. Fuel. Put everything into storage. Not the fuel, not the fuel. Get back here, fuel. What are we supplies? Supplies, we're doing okay with supplies, right? So fuel is 3,000 supplies. 3,000 supplies as well. Fleet-wise, anything worth buying? There's the Xanthus that we were talking about before. Right, okay. A Keto Siege Carrier. That is tempting. Gotta say, having another Keto is tempting. It is extremely tempting, in fact. To the point where I must get a Keto. For taking on the Archbishop, I think having like Astrapia shots against that Archbishop is going to be key. Like single shot, high damage shots just to punch through the shields and the armor and basically start doing some wrecking damage. Okay, which means that... okay, so you need renaming. You're the KNS Aristocrat. Quickly just give you some stuff to work with. Have heavy ballistas and long range stuff. Longy rangey things. Long range nonsense. What did I have my previous one? I don't even remember. Those and some point defense. Well, good. And then you can put some points into that, some points into that. ITU. ITU that, because that'll give it stupid range. That'll give it absolutely broken range. That'll give it 3,000 range on that, which is nice. Weapon group it properly, which is correctly Correctington. Shield flux. Stabilized shields is worth it. Move that and. To be fair, more important giving it flux. There you go. That's that. That'll be okay. Done. Brilliant. Sorted out. Brilliant. Fantastic. The aristocrats in. I'm going to drop off a lot of ships I don't need anymore. Storage. Leave. Leave the Peacemaker. Leave the Fight the Power. Leave the Maroon Antipex. To be honest, leave the Scar. Grab you. Okay, what are you going to have on you? Okay. There you go. I have to. Oh, the first you want to go for is here. Ah, wow, it doesn't fit. That's odd. Yamato, so it's going to be the KNS Yamato of the Uchu Senkan variety. Uchu Senkan is space battleship, by the way, from the series Space Battleship Yamato. I have to. I can't. My childhood means I can't rename that. What can I do for you though? Medium missiles. Some Sabopods maybe. It feels like it's more. You kind of want more like. Plane go away, thank you. Go for that. Shredder point defenses. Full shredder loadout? Like, go crazy with the shredders? And then what, we have 3 mediums to play around with. Tell him Solus? Okay, so we want what? It's got inbuilt expanded magazines. I'm gonna give it the missile racks. 320 worth. Flux conduits. Give it some flux venting. Link it up. Right. We can fly that. Trinity Kang, get in there. Right, let's give this a go, right? If you're flying this against... I don't know. What are we going to fly you against? Right, let's try this out. Okay, this thing does have a shield, it just didn't bother turning it on. It's got a nice visual effect, I guess. Okay, this thing has to get close and this thing needs to get close because it hasn't got the range. I haven't given it an ITU. So let's get it close and... Okay, it's better. Vent. Fire away. Okay, I need an ITU more than I need resistance plug conduits, I think. Fairly sure I need that more than I need anything else. Need the range. I need the range on that thing to be big. Stabilized shields. Now I still need more anti-shields. More anti-shields. At about the 800 range. Heavy Needler would do it. Don't think it's as powerful as that. Shields, but it's pretty good. I need more kinetics. I need kinetics. 750 range. Not a Tellum. Still not a Tellum. Tri-Fire Scatter. No. Medium the Kayak. 700 range. Right. Let's have a look what it can do with... Let's see. Ideally I want to put like a third heavy needler there, but we'll see how that works out. Anyway, that's that for now. Fleet up, change it up, move you up to there. You can leave Pluto Brax, just leave that. Oh, like Pluto Brax, I'd much rather you were piloting. Where's Pluto Brax? Yeah, pilot that instead. Far more worth it. The derp ultimately wasn't that impressed with. Any additional piloting? Any additional pilotry? No, nothing there. Nothing there. Okay, we're at 26 minutes already. Of course we are. I can't dally anymore, can't I? Right, okay. So it's Wednesday. Now, let's at least get to Rama. Let's get to Rama. If I can't get to Rama by the end of the episode, I'm going to cut until I can't get to Rama. Oh, you're fighting away. Okay, thank you. Appreciate that. Let's get to Rama, at least get close enough to this person to see what we're fighting against. And then, tomorrow we'll do LaCroix, and we'll get as close to Tipper as possible. Then we'll do Adam Tipper, maybe tomorrow, maybe Friday. Then we'll see where we stand. I'm fairly sure that, because technically we've finished, I don't think there's much else to be done. So I think we'll finish up the season by Friday. Then I'll think about what to be done next week, and so forth, so forth, so forth. There's a lot of modding to be... A lot of the mods have updated by this point. Like, a lot of mods have changed by this point. So we'll see how it goes. Anyway, let's get to Rama. I'm here pausing and chatting when I've got a time limit now. I want YouTube to get its business in order so I can actually upload my videos without too much of a hassle. So it's not going to be near Barata. Not going to be there, don't think. Let's try Vina. Anything I want to pick up here, though? Anything I want to like? Anything I want to pick up? Anything I want to see? Anything I want to grab my hands on? Not that it ultimately matters. Let's be honest, it doesn't ultimately matter. It just doesn't ultimately matter. Like, the season's over at this point. I mean, there's no point in buying a lot of new ships. Kulan Star Forge captured by Tiandong, who currently owned you before that. That's Templar, so they're doing my work for me, essentially, because that was one of the other ideas, we just finish off the Templar. Right, okay, so what do we have here? Yeah, there's a pure Phase fleet. Which, to be honest, this is still the old version of Phase, not the new version of Phase. Another reason why I need to finish up and mod up, because this is going to be still the old version of the Phase before the Phase got this rework. Anyway, I'll catch you guys next time, folks. See you then. Bye.